I get with Symes, don't forget the fishing rods. Teach you how to fill your bucket, same time feel alive. We've been deprived of facts and tax stupid. I'm bridging generational gaps through rap music.
Yeah.
Like the baseball player shit, you feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Put the steam on it, all that, but it just give it that look to where this part stay stiff, but the brim be bent perfect to where it fit, but they mold it to the size of your head. The hat size you got, all that, they mold the brim and it fit different. Like this.
No, I just peeped that.
Yeah,
like that?
It give them
my man. Nigga coming with the camera. Oh shit! Let me pull it up a little bit just so they can see my, so they can see my eyes. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta come with the different shit.
You know what I'm saying? No.
Look, y'all called me the baseball player when I.
The Dominicano.
He said Monk taught him.
Shout out to Camouflage Monk, and my cousin Corey.
All right, y'all. Y'all gotta come closer to the mics or put the mics closer to your mouth.
I'm gonna say it on air.
What?
Because I don't got.
We already recording. Just
nah, you know. I know that. I'm saying this for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Everybody fuck with me. Excuse my language. Everybody my brothers, but all that Griselda shit started in my auntie basement. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to Camouflage Monk and my cousin, his brother, Dave Stanfield. So props need to be given where it's due.
Hey, yo, I tell a lot of people, yo, I turn down your mics when you start talking.
They don't ask me no questions. She catch a one-way flight to kick it wherever I'm at. So if she wanna stay, then the bitch will never come back.
Come on.
You wanna know how a chick feel? I've been there once. This year 3 in the beginning of a 10-year run. And as predicted, my persistence got my name on all the lists. Had a brick before.
Yeah, we got Scoop Dollar in the building.
Plug found out my whole team was hot.
We got April in the building.
What's the stage
We got Randy in the building. Mr. October. Mr. October's here with no beard.
Starving made me thin. It ain't no mercy in this game we in.
Ain't no mercy in this game, though.
Had to play to win. I got a fraud I never saw before 1 a.m.
It's not. We out to make a lot of people mad. And we're going to make a lot of people happy at the same time.
No.
My baby made it back.
She don't talk her shit.
I know she hated that.
I'm going to talk my shit.
Crying that Toyota or this Maybach.
Straight
cash.
Huh?
You feel what I'm saying? It's not our fault, the kid. You feel what I'm saying? We gonna do what
Absolutely
we do.
not.
People gonna,
That's a fact.
they gonna love it, they gonna hate us. Most of them gonna love us.
That's the whole
you know
point.
what I'm saying? But the ones that
That's
hate,
the whole point.
get on the bandwagon.
That's the
Feel
one.
me?
For real?
You're not the first to hate me.
What?
Definitely ain't the last. You feel me?
Yo, Scoop. This nigga's here. Look at him. He even talking. Look at him. He ain't ready, yo. He be talking all that shit on the motherfucking mic, rapping. Are you high?
I'm chilling.
Are you high?
Scoop, I know you're not camera shy.
Nah.
My man, got that fire.
You got that fire? He got that. What?
He sat down next to me. He got that fire.
Yo, listen, yo. Yo, niggas is crazy, yo. Listen,
I'm just happy to be here, you know?
You happy to be here?
Yeah, man. I'm just happy to be here, man.
Yo, listen, man. Let me get this shit started.
My boy came a long way.
Listen.
This is facts.
It's like y'all can't do nothing without me. Everything be going good, but then y'all pull me in.
Shit.
Mess everything up. Why y'all always let me win? I be trying to find the best way they can stop me cold. Another body, and guess who the cause and why they foes? Beef is my name, my story is age old. So question, why do I always come to take souls? I'm everywhere in the heart.
Yo, you know something about Nas? That
Greatest of all time.
like it's like one of them things when he be coming in, like the delivery just be so on point, you know what I'm saying? And his message be so fucking real, and you can visualize it, that shit.
Why?
So,
Greatest of all time.
Yo, a lot of people don't want to agree that.
Toss-up between him and Jay, but they better than each other in different ways.
This is my thing with Jay. No, and I'm not knocking Jay because I love Jay, right? But Jay went mainstream with it. Nas did to a certain degree, but The difference is, one thing we're going to talk about, the cats that's really raw, lyrically and all that, and that's real, not to say that Jay ain't no hood dude, but the ones that we really know is the real, you feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They kind of like, money-wise, they kind of like peak at a certain number. You dig what I'm saying? Like, let's talk about the Locks. You know the Locks got millions. They don't got hundreds of millions of no joints like that. You feel what I'm saying? But everybody in the world, especially in the streets, mess with them. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. They always, for the people.
Like their net worth?
Yeah, I'm talking about like their net worth. Now,
okay.
Now, obviously, we don't know everything about their money, and I don't want to know. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But as far as what they let the world see, it's always at a certain number. Them are the people that are always going to be themselves. They're not going to let the money make them. They're not going to let nothing else come between how they are as an individual.
That's true. I get what you're saying.
And that's why you can't replace them.
You can't.
NAS.
That's why I believe them type of dudes is the greatest.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
I agree, but their audience is a little bit smaller. It's more narrow, right?
Yeah,
so
but everybody know about them. When you say their names,
yeah.
Yo, April.
They know about
it. Yo, April.
What's up?
I'm playing my music right now.
Yeah.
You tripping. Turn you down.
Okay. Okay, turn me down.
You got a lot to lose. I know Scoop like, yo, what the fuck is this? This is real production.
You know my body is food.
Nah, this shit.
Love this
shit.
She hit the wall. I'm in control. I'm in a soul. Sugar daddy sometimes.
I'm a sugar daddy sometimes.
But we talk, but she
are you a sugar daddy sometimes?
A new guy. That kid
this sugar daddy. Yeah.
Lorenzo me alone.
You definitely you're a sugar daddy, yo. I ain't not sugar daddy, you know what I'm saying? Yo, listen.
Yeah, I believe in taking care of what's mine.
She for me, I'm for her.
Hold on, what you say?
I believe in taking care of what's mine. And if you're not mine, you at least mine for the moment.
Woo! Oh, we can get right into the pie. How was your weekend, Scoop Dollar?
You know, same shit.
What you do?
I ain't do shit.
That's a straight answer from a hood nigga, yo. I ain't do shit, nigga.
Nothing.
Even if I did do
what
shit.
What you do, yo? Nah, I was just chilling,
Yo, even if I did do shit, I didn't do shit.
Absolutely. It's the same thing.
Yo, Randy, how was your weekend? What'd you do?
It was amazing.
It's amazing?
Every day.
Yo, you called me yesterday from the...
I did. I was at Cigar Bar. Look, I'm going through my phone. You know how, so at 8 o'clock every day, my phone hit Do Not Disturb. I've been meaning to put it's my brother.
Yeah.
But you know how sometimes you get so caught up in life, you forget to do the little essential shit.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be on one of the callers that come through. That's why I didn't see the phone call.
Got you.
So as I'm going through my phone, I'm at Cigar Bar with my brother. It's his first time going there. So I'm like, boom, we gonna go. I'm gonna show you how it is. It's real small, but the vibe is dope. 30 and up type club. Ain't never gotta worry about no bull. None of that, right? So boom, we pull up. I'm going through the phone. I'm like, yo, hold on. Rick called me. Hold on, yo, what's the deal? And I know you heard all the music. He's like, where you at, Pinups? I'm not at Pinups. I'm at Cigar Boy. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm chilling. I'm like, but he like, yo, I gotta holler at you. All right, boom. You feel what I'm saying? But it was cool. The vibes is always love. Everywhere I go, I'm the energy.
Gotcha. You are.
That's just how they go.
You know. A little somebody definitely be checking up to see how you feel.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta love your life. You gotta be you.
April, I know they can't see you, but how was your weekend?
Yeah. My weekend was cool. I just packed, getting ready to go back to the town. So really it was just about packing and organizing before I leave my household.
Uh-huh. Now, hold on. You said the town. Do you mean Buffalo?
Going back to no, bro. I'm not from Buffalo.
I know you're not, but I'm trying to correct you right now because when you say the town and it's three brothers from the town, That's Buffalo talk.
Yeah, the town, nigga.
That's
You know.
y'all town.
Where you from?
My town
She from the city.
is Bronx, New York.
Oh.
So that's where I'm headed. I'm headed back to the gutter if y'all want to call it anything.
Oh, you going back to the city?
Yeah, she going to the
I'm
city.
going back to the concrete jungle, the gutter, whatever you want to call it.
Let's clap it up for me.
Alright? That's it.
So my weekend was great. You know what I mean? My birthday passed on Tuesday. I celebrated it. You know what I'm saying? Clap it up for me.
He celebrated you.
Yeah, I mean, y'all guys celebrated me.
Where you celebrate your birthday at, B?
I celebrated my birthday at Lions.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Now, peep something, right?
What?
I'm saying, you first got down here, you tapped in.
What?
You have a birthday celebration and invited niggas?
Oh, no, that wasn't it. Oh, Scoop.
Oh, what's up with you?
Yo, Scoop.
Damn.
I gotta say, it almost didn't happen.
Oh,
For real?
you got a birthday.
So no, it almost didn't happen. You know, the situations, and I forgot. It was so much.
Please.
So I'm sorry, yo. Listen.
Invite nigga out
I told
there.
you about that
Drinking
word.
man.
I apologize.
There you go.
Yeah. Look, if anything, Scoop, you know how we go. When we get up, we'll get together. We'll do it. You know what I'm saying? So I apologize. I mean, I really do. You know what I'm saying?
Happy birthday, OG.
I appreciate it. Yo, man, you know, OG.
Was you a 40?
I'm saying, from about 33, folks. For the youngins. Let me stop. No, yo, when you get older, the more and more you just don't deal with bullshit. Like you just be like, okay, I'm cool on that.
Because you've seen it already.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like for your birthday, you feel like everybody should like celebrate you. No matter if you're right or wrong, fuck it. It's my day.
Yeah.
Respect my day. This is the day that I was born.
It's really a month. When you get older, you start celebrating the whole month.
Oh yeah, I'm a birthday month freak too.
Yeah.
You birthday month?
Yeah.
I am too.
What's
My
my
birthday-
nickname? Mr. October.
Yeah.
When?
April 17th.
April 17th?
It's my birthday month.
That's
Oh, April 16th. You lying.
Oh,
This Aries is in the game, yo.
It's Aries. It's the Aries
When
world.
we get older, you celebrate the whole month.
real.
Every single day.
I gotta celebrate the whole month by default.
By default? Okay,
Yeah.
got you.
You have
By
to.
default.
When you
It's my
young,
name.
Oh, it's my day. It's the
But her
day.
name is April, so she get the whole month.
It doesn't matter.
I get the whole month.
You get the whole month regardless when you
Regardless.
get older. I
Okay.
don't know what age that is, but as soon as you get a certain age, it's the whole month. Like, because
Wow.
every weekend you turning up.
Every weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. Why not?
Why not? I don't know why.
I mean, with financial freedom, I'm gonna do that, but probably not
I mean,
all the
without-
time. I got babies.
See, that's the thing though. Without financial freedom, you learn how to do it smart. You could turn up at the house.
That's true.
You just invite the right people.
That's true.
Yep.
We turn
That's
it up.
true.
Hmm.
Instead of going to the club and spending
That's
$100 and $200 and $300, you go to the house, get 2 bottles for $60. Everybody happy.
I like your kind of party. Man.
Yeah. Oh
Everybody
shit.
happy.
Man. So, I think I done messed up something. Oh shit.
Nah, you ain't mess up nothing. Yo, this
I be
vibe-
fucking up.
This vibe is crazy.
So, I'm gonna need Mr. Adolf to come in here in a second. But yo, check it out. So, you guys, everybody had a good weekend. I had a good weekend. It's something that I wanted to kind of go over a little bit, and it was like we all got daughters, right?
Absolutely.
Even April has a daughter, and you know the LSU basketball player, LSU basketball team for
What's her name?
the women's basketball team, they won the national championship either yesterday or the day before yesterday.
That was yesterday. Was that yesterday or the day before?
Yeah, it was yesterday, and you know, the young lady Angela Reese is the one who was basically celebrated, and she was talked about.
Yeah.
African American young lady. She says, all year I was critiqued about who I was. I'm too hood. I'm too ghetto.
Mm.
Y'all told me that all year.
Mm.
When other people do it, y'all don't say nothing.
It's okay.
This was for the girls that look like me. And she's right on that. I stand by her on that. I feel like what's good for the goose is good for the gander. I always said that. Everybody to know me, listen, just because you punch me, okay, doesn't mean that I slap you. I'm either going to punch you or I'm going to probably shoot you or kick you with a broom, hit you with a broom or do something.
Word.
You can't get what you got to get what you receive.
Word.
You got whatever you give out.
I may not do it, but somebody will.
Right. Oh, he's going on that note. But this young lady, Caitlin something for the Iowa Hawkeyes.
The white girl.
I'm gonna be respectful. I'm gonna be respectful. She
the John Cena joint.
Yeah. She basically did that, and all year long she did the John Cena.
What was the reason though?
What was the reason for what?
The John Cena. That's one thing I never understood.
What's the reason he does the John Cena? Like it's basically
you can't see me, right?
Like you can't.
You can't fuck with me.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So she do it like this, and then she walk away, and then be all. So me, I'm tripping because the video that your lady showed me was the so the Iowa team was pregame. Mm-hmm.
The LSU team was after they won the championship.
Right. And so April, basically the girls for the Iowa team was out there dancing to like, some country music.
They was dancing to Dr. Doolittle. That's what they was dancing
Oh
to.
my God.
And the LSU team was dancing to Boosie. What song was that?
It was They Call Me Badass. You wanna run your mouth? Set This Bitch Off. That's what it was called.
Set This Bitch Off?
Yeah.
I can't find it.
I think it's called Set It Off.
Okay. And we're going to find it because we're going to play it. But I also want to play the song that they was playing for the girls.
You want me to tell her to send it to you?
Yeah, somebody send it to me, man. Yo, that shit was hilarious. But my thing is that the fact of the matter is this. When the young lady did it, Scoop, for the Iowa Hawkeyes, it was okay. This is what you do. This is having a good time. But when the young lady Angela did it, it's like, she's being disrespectful to the game. Like,
what do you mean?
Like, how do you be disrespectful to the game?
This?
Yes.
See, oh my God, I hate that.
Is that what the idea was, or was they just putting it not saying that it was disrespectful? I think it was just saying that it was ghetto.
April, you know what they do with us when we do something. The thing that's crazy is everything that we do, they emulate, right? But when we do it, it's wrong. Mm-hmm. When they do it, it's okay. Mm-hmm.
But we gotta quietly take it as flattery.
You know why? Quietly. You know why? And I'm not gonna get too deep into
No, go ahead.
But it's because we keep assimilating. We, for many of years, decades, have tried to assimilate in their world. I'm not gonna say names of the people, but that's where I personally, my opinion, feel we have went wrong because of assimilation. Mm-hmm. Once we realize how much importance unity is and we really do it, things will change overnight. Will that happen in a lifetime? I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? All I can do is the individuals that I come across, I tell them my opinions. We you feel what I'm saying? We rap, we talk, all that. And we try to build, and then the other people that we all individually come across, we try to teach. But if it doesn't happen in our lifetime, we pray that it happens in the next. But that's just the wild truth. That's the wild truth is the fact that...
I'm going to say this, though.
Go ahead.
The best thing that we could do is turn this into... we got to use this as propaganda. The scrutiny and the things that they try to wash us away from, that's naturally in our culture, like you said, assimilate. We have to use that as propaganda. That scrutiny, we got to keep making it loud and keep making it known like she did. Y'all keep telling me I'm ghetto, but I drive results. That's my culture. Y'all trying to wash me away from something that's not natural to me. So I'm going to keep doing what's natural to me, and I'm going to keep driving this result. And every time y'all hit me with the backlash, I'm going to speak it loud, because that's the propaganda. Either way, I'm going to get the shine that y'all don't want me to have.
Absolutely.
That's propaganda.
Absolutely.
That's marketing.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing, actually.
It's unfortunate that we have to jump through holes and go through all of that in order to get what's rightfully due to us based on the things that we accomplish. Because when others accomplish it, they don't have to do all of that stuff. And that's the thing that's unfortunate, especially amongst our own people.
Yeah.
But
but you know what? It's not celebrated the same way. When you are bashed consistently, and then you got people who win all of the time, when you come back from that bashing,
it's great.
Your celebration is totally different. It's bigger.
Absolutely.
It's bigger.
Absolutely.
So they can keep it going.
Yeah.
Because when we win, it's so loud. It's so big. It's a celebration amongst everybody. Think about it. When Barack Obama became president, oh my God, the world was going crazy.
The world. Say that again. The world.
World. Good, bad, ugly, amazing, everything.
He said the first and only time he voted. You ain't vote for this?
The
this
only
last
vote that counted, right?
First and only time I've ever voted in my life was for Barack Obama.
So basically, what we gotta keep doing is keep doing the same things that we always do, which is okay. So you basically saying that I was disrespectful. Then I might be even more disrespectful with this next one.
Absolutely.
With this next one might be even nastier. I might give you my ass to kiss for real. And until they start to realize, like I was watching early this morning, I was watching these two gentlemen on ESPN network, and they had a caller call in, and the caller was pissed the fuck off. He was mad, like she did that, and she wouldn't have did that against the South Carolina girls. So now you saying that she was gonna be scared of another black person to do that? So you being racist on the joint.
If she would have did it towards the South Carolina girls, would have been cool. But
it wouldn't have been no problem.
The other girl, because they wasn't the black girl.
What is it, Iowa?
Yeah.
It's a problem.
Right.
She did it towards them. But she did it towards the South Carolina team. It'd have been all Gucci.
Right. Racist. That nigga was racist as shit, boy.
That says a lot, don't it?
It does.
Yeah,
he did that on
we
national
gotta keep
TV.
showing them.
That says a lot.
We gotta protect our black women, man. We definitely gotta do that, and we gotta do that in all phases. We can't. Us black men have to do that too. We can't just sit here and just let things kind of slide under the rug because we cool with each other or we know each other well. You know what I mean? We got to do that because we got daughters, all of us. We got black daughters and they're coming up in this world. You know what I'm saying? My daughter is out here making 20, 50 cars right now. You know what I'm saying? She got a little box Chevy, you know what I'm saying, right in the living room. You know what I'm saying? We got to protect her.
That was so cute.
You know what I'm saying? Posted that on IG, man.
Wait, you said a box Chevy?
She had a box Chevy in the
That's
living
what
room.
little mama did?
Yeah. She had, man.
You talking about the models? The old school models?
She's amazing.
Listen, she made a car out of cardboard.
Oh.
Go look at it on IG. She made a car
She's
out of
innovative.
cardboard with lights on that, bro. And
her car got a little pocket, everything.
Yo, if I seen y'all, showed y'all these niggas' faces right now, whoa. So
I like a box Chevy.
So let's just dive right into this, man. This thing, man. The difference between women and men in domestic violence.
Wait,
April.
Got lights on?
Interesting. What's up?
So a situation came up on Facebook where a couple was arguing. The young lady basically, what did she do? She had her Facebook Live up, and she was recording her husband, who she said was cheating on her, and she wanted the world to know that he's a cheater. Okay, so first and foremost, are you just gonna disrespect your whole family by doing that? Like, you're just gonna have the whole shit up like that? Like, I know he disrespected you, but like, now the whole world know that he cheated on you.
So can I ask a quick question?
Yeah.
Is that a problem with today's society? Is that because of social media and everything, we're so quick to post everything to the world?
That is a problem. Yeah.
Because remember, as we was coming up, there was such thing as privacy. Yeah. Certain things you just don't do.
Right.
Certain things just ain't supposed to be on camera. Things inside your home ain't supposed to be on camera.
Right.
But nowadays, like you just said, oh, you on live, you a cheater, you whoopty 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 whoop.
Now what? Well, I say the now what is that the mom, her mom was in the background like, and what you gonna do now? What you gonna do? You gonna take your kids with you to that other bitch house?
First off, mama, you supposed to be in the kitchen cooking.
She was too. She's frying up some hell of a chicken. You heard the crackles in that. I don't even think it was chicken. I think it was pork chops because them shit was like.
Oh, well, she wrong for that. The fact that it was pork, that's why she was.
So she was in there instigating. So now the wife goes and gets the gun. She under pressure. She was damn sure under pressure. Yeah. Like, I gotta do something. Yeah, I don't know what I gotta do. If I wave the gun, pressured up. Look, if I wave the gun, then maybe he'll be like, all right, baby, I'm going to take it back.
Take your finger off the trigger.
No. And waved it, and he tried to stop it.
And he got killed.
He got clapped.
Rest in peace to the brother, man.
Yeah.
You know,
I seen that video. That brother was trying to leave, trying to go to work.
Right. Yep.
He want to fuck with him. Because this shit could have waited.
He trying to get the money.
All alive.
Yeah.
I try to go to work.
That's number one.
For two, you went to go grab a handgun because I cheated. Because I did what people do.
Do people do?
People cheat.
Is it ever that serious?
No, cheating? It's not that serious.
Nah, that's my thing. You know how, like, so as men, we got that code. You never let the P come between either you and your partners or just some man shit. I'm never, as much as I love my woman, if she do that, I love her enough because I'm not perfect. We gonna figure it out. You know what I'm saying? But
oh yeah, he trying to make up.
Nah, I'm just saying. Like,
I'm fucking with you.
Yeah, I'm not perfect. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
Nobody is. But never in my mind will it ever cross that I'm finna kill somebody over no P.
Nah.
It's not finna happen. I wasn't raised like that. But nowadays, these niggas now, they gonna kill you.
Oh, yeah.
They gonna, what? They find
clearly
out.
She's not
They find out that she's saying your name, he coming to blow your head off.
Yeah. What you say, April?
I said, clearly she's not emotionally intelligent. You know, once she saw red, it's like you already put him out there.
Word.
You know, so now the world knows he's going to get scrutinized. He's going to get, the backlash and whatever. And now you're just taking it to extra step, perhaps because she's being provoked, or she might have already had that in her head. If he walk out of this door, I'm going to go get that gun because he's not going nowhere until we address this for what it seemed like, right? But at the end of the day, ma'am, you took it a step further and pulled the trigger. You going to jail.
So
that's premeditated murder. You knew what you was doing, regardless of you seeing red or not.
April, as a woman, can I ask you a question? Do y'all here's my first question. Say that y'all give a man the P.
The P.
The P.
Okay.
right?
The pussy.
The box.
The box.
After you give him
The chocha.
the P,
The box.
right? Is he yours exclusively?
No,
Oh, you're different.
that's not what that means.
You are different. Please shout out to the women that think like April because they are different. Because 9 times out of 10, and we could say 9.5 times out of 10.
9.8. What she saying? Fucking cat.
When they give you the P,
The
The
box.
coochie.
Capital.
The chocha.
you are theirs. That's how they look at
In
it.
some form,
You know what?
you are. Even if you got a woman,
You're hers.
you still listen. You still
Yeah.
mine.
Yes.
I've experienced that actually in the opposite way.
Oh, talk about
Where-
it. Go ahead.
Talk about that.
If you give it to me, we go together. And I'm like, what?
Is that right?
But the problem is
a man said
the
that?
standard,
Hmm.
yeah, and I'm engaged to the food that said it. So, yeah.
Oh, so it rains true.
It reigns supreme.
Oh, wow.
Hmm.
That
So
means he gave you
the whole
the
thing,
D.
Well,
capital,
now that she mentioned it,
capital.
now that she mentioned it, think about it, fellas, right? Your little joints, right?
Yeah.
I'm saying the fellas who got the little joints. Like, I don't know if anybody got joints.
Joint, what you mean?
We talking
I mean,
about
like,
past.
People say you got more than one lady, right?
Oh, joints.
Yeah,
Throughout your
joints.
life.
Oh, time out.
Throughout your life.
No pieces? It's just joints
the same
now.
thing.
Joints.
It depends on who you are.
Yeah, it depends. I'm by pieces, joints,
I
whatever.
like joints, but I don't have no joints. But in my
Yeah.
past, I had
Yeah.
joints.
You got joints?
No. no.
Trying to catch him up.
Y'all killing me.
But what I'm saying is,
Okay.
like, back in the day, your joints, none of them belong to you, but once you don't want her to give the box away.
Right.
Right? So vice versa, like with
Well, it depends on what homies I
well,
was
it
with.
depends what joints, though, right?
Yeah. Because I had some homies that we was like, yo, I got it. You
for
want it?
everybody. That's for everybody.
But it might be that one joint, like, yo, not her, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, there's no, you ain't nothing. It's like, yo,
depends on who she is.
it was community.
See, that's not the same
Nah.
type of joint. Because that's a joint that all y'all know.
Yeah.
But if you go around the block and up the street and you find a joint that don't nobody know about, that's your joint.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You got personal joints.
But you got personal joints. But like, she was fucked. She knew that you knew Derek, which is your man's.
Word.
She knew that already. She knew. So she was both of y'all joints. You just didn't know.
But that's the thing. Even in your scenario that you're saying where everybody then, you feel what I'm saying, possibly hit that, right? You make sure that when you give her the D, right?
The
That's my joint.
She's not going nowhere.
Yeah, that's my
You
joint.
gonna
that
pick
moment.
her up, put her on your shoulders. You gonna do you gonna make her. You ever told her, bro? Have you ever touched the ceiling?
You fucking tall as shit, so I know I'm not that tall.
When you hit him with,
Y'all stupid.
but when you hit him with that, you in your mind, you like, I'm gonna make you mine. So that's probably the same mindset that these women have when they be like,
Nah, it is though. Even if you don't
Hold on.
commit to them,
Yeah.
you're like, yo, you stole my joint. Like,
Yeah, but hold on. I do bend them legs all the way back
to the ears,
to the ears.
so that you
Oh,
can,
I don't want to hear that.
Oh, my bad. My
so that you can,
Yeah.
Too much. Too much.
You know what I mean? So you mine now. Once yo, listen, if you let me do that, it's over.
and you give it
It's
100%.
It's
You know
over.
who it is.
Because I'm gonna hit you with the fast and the slow.
Slow.
Yeah.
Woo! Yo. I'm sorry, April. My bad. Listen, it's my bad.
Y'all are doing quite much.
My bad.
What I'm gonna say is, all I'm gonna say is, put it like this: if you come in like that, then that means you have more intention. If you want me to be exclusively to you, you want my body, you gotta have more intention. right?
Yo, no,
Because
no. Sometimes
she hits you with the my body.
Yo, listen. If you, it's been some that I done did that, and it was just like, yo, I want to just show you that
I'm with the shit.
I'm with the shit, and you were talking shit.
Yeah, so
I'm a quiet nigga, so I'm gonna creep you, and you going now it's over.
You know what my shit used to be? I'm the Soulsnatcher.
My bad, April. My bad. Okay, my bad. All right,
I was about to say something.
Go ahead.
If you're going to snatch a soul, are you just going to snatch a random girl soul? Do you truly think that you snatched her soul? Or do you think that you just gave her something she never had?
No. It may be a little bit of both, but when I say I'm the soul snatcher back in my day,
he cleared it up.
I went through a process of elimination. You had to like check off certain categories in order for me to snatch your soul, because that means that I feel that we can both help each other. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna snatch your soul to solidify the fact that we are both gonna help each other
get to that moment.
Elevate through life. Not long. It doesn't mean we have to be an item, but I'm gonna solidify the fact that because I know how women are. Ain't nobody else finna be tampering in my territory. You mine. If I snatch your soul, you mine.
Okay.
Now,
that's complicated.
It is.
Y'all are complicated. I gotta speak for the ladies.
It's complicated and it may be slightly toxic.
Hold on. Let April go. I think she's kind of trying to cook.
Go ahead. She finna cook.
I gotta speak for the ladies. I gotta stick up for the ladies because y'all complicate things. Y'all say women are complicated, but then y'all come in and y'all do stuff like that, and then y'all don't say what your intentions was. I want to be with you, or I just want to have this great, amazing sex with you, and I don't want nothing else. Y'all don't like to give us choices.
April, you right.
Y'all want to come in, y'all want to wreck us, and y'all want us to be toxic. Y'all want us to be banging down y'all doors, acting crazy.
And then we gonna leave.
Acting crazy for y'all because y'all too content in your life. You might do have a lady, and things are too calm, cool, and collective, and you didn't already snatch her soul. She's so used to it. Now you got to go try to find somebody else's body to own just so we can have a little bit of option, throw in a little variety and some toxic behavior.
Now, here's a question.
Then you want to have that girl banging on your door. You told me that you was coming last night. What happened? You end up with her, but it was my weekend. We're not doing that at this day and age.
She said my weekend.
No, that's real.
That's real stuff.
Not doing that this day and age. It's not happening.
Here's my question though. For the ones of us that keep it 100, like say you single, but you tell a shorty off the back, like, look, I'm not looking for a long-term relationship, right? But I rock with you, right? So when we together in that moment, it's us. But if we're not together, you got your thing going on. I'm not never going to come in between that. And I ask for the same thing. Sometimes.
Never is a lie.
No.
Never is lying.
You said, what you mean never?
Never is lying. When you say never, it's a lie.
I'm not going to say never. But what I mean is,
exactly.
is when we're apart, we're both single, but when we're apart, you feel what I'm saying? You do you, I do me. We doing whatever in our life. But when we come together, you feel what I'm saying?
It's magical.
It's magical.
But how long do that last?
It don't never last.
Exactly.
Long. And I think that's because, this is just my opinion, either the man or the woman catches emotion.
Either way, it can go left either way.
It go left.
That's some real shit.
So you got to enjoy it while it lasts.
That shit don't
Make it last forever.
No, but that's the point. Is that wasting time? Like, eventually, we all come into a place in life where we want to meet somebody that we're going to be with.
Absolutely.
Like, I don't want you to confuse me. I don't want to be in an emotional roller coaster.
Is it confusing?
I don't want to be up, down, left, right, up like a cheat code. Is it what?
Is it confusing if you guys negotiate this from the beginning before anything happens?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's already confusing. But you're deciding to go with it.
Yeah, because once you
it's confusing after consistency.
Yeah.
Oh, so once you get the consistent fire ass D,
then it complicate everything.
Then it's like,
thank you, Scoop.
So look, I get what y'all saying because
See,
I saw something.
I'm gonna tell you what y'all problem is. Hold on.
Go ahead.
He a soul snatcher, and you put legs all the way in the back, right? Wait. I'm gonna tell you what y'all problem
What you
is.
say?
Say that one more time.
You the soul snatcher, and you putting legs all the way to the back, right? Y'all problem is y'all don't know how to bunk females.
I don't.
Oh, he bringing up something
about this.
Y'all gotta bunk them.
Oh,
I don't know how to do that.
Y'all gotta in and out like a robbery.
Nah, yo, I'm gonna be honest with you, son.
That's your problem.
No, and this
That's
is the
your
honest,
problem.
and I have no.
Some females good with the quickies. Y'all doing too much.
I don't know how to do that. You know why? And this is how I know. And I'm being honest with myself. Every woman that I've ever had you feel what I'm saying, sex with, not everyone, but the ones that I feel some type of way about, right? You ever looked a shorty in her eyes when you give into that slow
joint? There you go. Too much LL Cool J, not enough DMX. Not enough DMX.
That's because Randy's toxic.
Yo, Rand, I'm sorry. We are off topic, but this is perfect. Fuck it.
Not enough DMX.
Fuck it. We flowing. Now that this is where we go.
Randy's toxic. That's what it is.
Listen,
So that's called toxic?
Yeah.
Yes.
Looking at him like
nigga, you looking at her eyes.
Toxic.
Listen.
You want to spit in her mouth and do all this. No, you can't do that to everybody.
Oh my goodness.
You got to keep your shoes on and bunk them.
Scoop out here bunking.
No, that's the old.
No, he's speaking real fast.
You can't give them the whole thing.
In the past,
y'all putting too much in.
You putting too much in?
Yo,
yes.
in the past, I still had my shoes on when I was doing all
but
that.
You putting too much in. You want to look at her in her eyes like
you toxic.
You doing too much, bro.
That's why I had the problem. That's why I had those problems in the past.
You doing too much.
It makes sense.
Yes.
You doing too much.
Yo, he's definitely.
Shorty will never love to just get up with you and go home because you do too much.
She want to stay.
You do too much.
Or she can end up like the dead. Yo,
you doing too much. You ain't
The Walking Dead. You remember that?
You gotta give her just enough to be satisfied and want to come back for more. And just but all right, that was good. All right, you want to put it all in there. You want to snatch her soul. Then you wonder about a crazy bitch banging at your door and blowing up your phone while you're at home with your family and all this other shit. And why she want to shoot you?
Right.
And hide your car keys, do all this toxic shit.
But then,
because you did too much.
Real shit. In the past, I used to always wonder that.
Yeah.
Like, yo, why can't I just have
You wonder why she's not following the rules? Because look what you doing. You breaking the number one rule. You're doing too much.
Doing too much.
Doing too much to the one you don't supposed to be doing too much with.
And then, so April.
See a jump off trick. Fucking jump off. Son.
April.
Is this true?
April. No. I want to ask April about this part because on the opposite end, what do you getting? You making the guy come for you more? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like how we're making the woman come for us more.
Word.
Okay.
What happens to that? Like, what happens after that? Like, you don't want no relationship. You just want the D.
Do they ever just want
honestly, to be quite honest, let me put it this way, right?
Okay. Yeah.
If I'm single, I'm in the phase where either I'm gonna stay single and I'm a bachelor, right?
bachelor?
I'm open to whatever I'm trying to do or whatever I'm trying to establish at that time.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm looking for a relationship, I'm not just gonna be a open door and anybody that got something swinging in between their legs could just walk in and think that, they're going to try to snatch my soul. Because honestly, that's mostly every guy's objective. So what sets y'all apart? So just because you got a strong and you got a BBUC don't mean nothing to me. Do you got some intelligence behind that? Because I can have sex with anybody and it could feel just the same or whatever the case. Your emotion is a little bit better, but we don't have no conversation. Okay, thank you for coming. It was nice. Yeah, bye.
Okay.
Then what?
But
then how you feeling? Like, you know what I'm saying?
April,
So
question.
For me, what's up?
You don't know when somebody's coming to snatch your soul. He's not gonna tell you. A real soul snatcher, He not finna tell you he finna snatch your soul.
He gonna be silent assassin.
Yes,
like,
he is. I
like
just had
there's
that.
some silent assassins out here, man. They just way back. They sit in the cut. Like, oh yeah. As soon as.
There is.
As soon as.
There is.
And then
but
guess what?
mostly I'm a lusty female. I'm gonna put it that way, right?
I got quiet.
I'm a lusty female.
Okay.
A lot of the times when guys approach me, that's what they want to do.
Okay.
That's their objective. Yeah, I'm talking to you, blah, 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 blah. But for real, I'm horny and I'm trying to snatch your soul. I'm the type of woman, I'm not paying that no attention. I'm like, okay, cool. You send a dick pic? Oh, all right. Cool.
Niggas
it's
be
nice.
sending dick pics?
They don't like that.
I've never done that.
Guys don't like that.
You
guys don't like
here,
that.
Hold on. Who's out to the niggas that's out here sending dick pics? Y'all niggas is cornballs.
I don't.
That is some
regardless of what
shit.
It is, but the thing, it's like a last result. It's like a last resort kind of thing, right?
I never did that.
You did not see Rick's face.
I'm just laughing at y'all.
His face kind of changed, like, oh, I didn't the dick pic.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. My word, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I just laughing because.
So you know niggas that have.
Yes.
And them niggas is cornballs.
And like, it's funny because you. Damn, man, I don't want to see another nigga's dick, you know what I mean? Inside of, but I'm sitting there, me and Shorty, you know what I mean, chilling. You know, and I'm like, she like, damn, these motherfuckers out here just wild. And I said, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh, what they doing? Oh, come on, dog. Like, I don't want to see that. Like, come on. And I don't even want to know who it is.
Exactly.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing.
That's real corny.
As corny as it might be, it's like a last resort when somebody is really not catching the bait. It's like, damn, this girl, she's a hard code to crack. Like, maybe I gotta show her what I'm working with for her to, you know, kind of give me back what I'm giving her. I'm flirting. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Maybe if she gets in the mood, I send her the pic. She's gonna give me what I've been trying to give her. And then now I could come over.
April, does it work?
Does it work? It can. It can.
Wow.
It can. It could work. It could work. It's just like if you sit next to your lady and y'all watching porn.
I've never done that.
If y'all watching something good, 9 times out of 10, something's gonna spark. Regardless of what, it don't have to be the porn that actually did it, but it could be just the sexual energy in the air that make y'all, you know.
So April,
but my whole thing is like this. What's up?
Do you watch porn with your man?
We don't. We don't need that.
Oh, yeah, y'all spicy already.
We don't need that. We don't need that. When it's going down, it's going down, period.
It's going down in the DM.
Okay. Let's
it's going down, it's going down.
Let's kind
of
hold on, April.
Let's gravitate. Let's switch it back. Here's what I was trying to say. I was trying to say that for however men are coming to women or when women are coming to men, if sex is how they drive things, that's going to be what their motive is in the beginning anyway. Most times, your intention, if you've been lonely for a minute, you come in and you're like, damn, he looks good, right? I'm attracted to you, especially if this is a person that's more surface level, not really looking for nothing deep, but I'm attracted to you. You look nice. I feel like you could carry me from one room to the next. It's going down. That's my objective. For the men, this shorty got a fat ass.
Hold on.
Shorty got the titties. I can't wait.
Wait, you said something that everybody can't do. Everybody's not picking somebody up from one room to the next.
I'm just saying based off the attraction. There are things. There are things that when the female is looking at a guy that she's attracted to, she already got pre-calculated. Just like a guy. Guy see the fat ass. Oh, pre-calculate. I can't wait to hit it from the back. Come on now. Let's be real.
Wow. So
let's be real.
Pre-calculated, you see his arms, you saying, yo, he gonna be able to lift me.
Word.
Pre-calculated. Pretty much.
How long does it take for women to pre-calculate?
The first 5 minutes.
It's instant. If you got an instant attraction and you looking at the things that you like on the outside, the physicality, you're automatically thinking just like guys. Soon as y'all see a woman, if y'all didn't even see her face yet, but y'all see her from the back, the first thing y'all think is, damn, she got a fat ass.
Yo, April. So when y'all looking at a man's lips, y'all thinking about
LL Cool J.
I hope not. So you looking at the man's lips, you like, and he go with the LL. You like, yeah. He probably gonna go.
He's a munch.
Yo, I get what you're saying, April.
If sex is on that girl's mind, yes, that is what it's gonna be. Things are pre-calculated. A woman, most times when they're looking at a guy, I'm attracted to him. If he got a family photo up, okay, I can see myself in this picture. I can see myself making kids with him. Blah 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 blah. Those things happen. So that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all complicate things. If y'all coming in thinking, and you already calling yourself the Soulsnatcher, okay, you coming in to complicate this woman's life.
I used to be.
He better clear it up.
Used to be or not, you coming in to complicate this woman's life. You coming in to mess with her feelings.
First of all, I'm not coming in to complicate. First of all,
that's never Ricky. That's never the goal. I'm not trying to complicate things. I just, as y'all will want us exclusive.
That's the result.
You gotta bunk him.
He said you gotta bunk him.
I'm telling you.
How do you bunk him? For the people that don't know, school. Let the people that don't know. How do you bunk?
You can't fuck him like you fucking your wife, man.
So how do you fuck him? Quick, fat, like a rabbit.
Like a rabbit.
Bugs Bunny.
Jack Rabbit.
Hurry up.
Hurry up.
I just really want to know how y'all went from domestic violence.
Get it out like a robbery.
Y'all went from domestic violence to...
Where did it take a turn? It took
an ill turn.
I don't know. We just fell down a rabbit hole. It's crazy.
Nah, but that's how you know it's live, because it just flew.
Yeah, well, we sorry people, but that was it. That was sorry. Yo, so I got a song. Just some people is just raised different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like us.
Yeah. So I want to segue, you know what I mean, into another topic so we can, you know, I don't want to drag it on. I think we unpack that. Scoop says, fuck him like a jackrabbit, get in and out of there, don't give him the whole song. And then he said, and then Randy says, we need to go ahead and snatch their soul. Well, he used to snatch the soul.
Yes, sir.
Correct. You used to snatch.
I used to snatch.
Scoop says, okay, cool. Me, I'm trying to love on you. There's no more that bring. I might on a good night though.
Don't love on her though.
See, but if it's
why not? It's in
because what he gonna do?
He don't know how to be no other way.
But guess what? Now she be looking for that.
And I'm gonna give it to her.
No, you're not. You're gonna be an asshole.
No, I'm be good. I'm good now. I ain't 33. I'm 43.
So about 30 days, you're gonna be good.
Hold on, April. I'm about to play something. Hold on.
Yeah. Take me right there.
That nigga said 30 days, yo.
Yeah.
Yo, man, this is Nips right here off DJ Drama, yo. I'm raised different, man.
Oh, Jay.
I mean,
A dedication.
Shout out to Nip.
Yeah, rest in peace.
The marathon continues.
It's a real song. He really had his verse before he.
Yeah.
DJ Drama.
Count the snow up. Call my name, won't show up. Young. Pops, pull up. Quarter pint, soda. Now, picture me rolling. My V12 is twin turbo. Fuck with that Gallardo, but the Warrior Fertile. Young, war, verbal. We handle your curve up. Police can't control us, they just react to these murders. Tape y'all niggas off and be back in the morning. Last time was a walk up, now we popping out the foreign. I'm sticking to the script. Y'all got too many stories. Talk just like a bitch. We got too many Morris. Loose lips to sink a ship, break the levee like New Orleans. I always move in silence, except when I'm recording.
We was raised different. It was no excuses for your age.
Yo, the crazy thing is that we was just raised different, especially from the town. You know what I mean? And no matter where we go, the town niggas represent, and we gonna put it down all the time. So even though we sitting up here, because we all know it, even though Scoop said yo, we doing wrong. He knew that he give it to her, it's gonna be a problem for his wife and for his household. So it is what it is.
Pass.
Now how you wanna play it? Cause it's all in the game. You motherfuckers saw what happened to light-skinned Jermaine. You nobody till somebody kills you, nigga. Then it ain't no guarantee that they gon' feel you, nigga. Mr. Sour with the trauma, it's gon' heal you, nigga. Don't get caught up in the hate cause it'll kill you, nigga. See, I woke up this morning, rain coming down. 20,000 square feet, nigga, and not a sound. Can't tell you motherfuckers what a lease look like.
But I can tell you motherfuckers what a
peace look like.
Yo, Jeezy be going hard. Yo, April. Jeezy be going fucking. Yo, what's wrong with Jeezy, man?
Shout out to Snowman.
I love Jeezy, man. He's in a different space right now. That's a married man.
It's a married man. That's how you. Never mind. Never mind.
Don't do it.
I ain't to chill. I'm gonna chill.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna chill. Hey, yo, listen. Let's talk about being raised different. You know what I mean? This last topic is what's the reason so many relationships fail? And I know the song doesn't have nothing to do with the topic, but what I'm saying is the reason why I asked that question is like it goes back to the topic, the first topic. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? When you recognize that the communication, when you recognize that the communication, we know already communication is key into the relationships and why things fail, right? So let's X that out.
Word.
The thing is, the mama, the daddy, the brother, the auntie, the cousin, they got something to say, always.
But that means that the two individuals in the relationship allow those outside opinions to affect their thoughts.
So
no, I think he's saying it like you failed in your relationship before you even got in it because your parents or your family or your environment failed you first.
Is that what you're saying, Rick?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying
what she just said reigns true as well.
No, both they do. But what I'm saying is, so Scoop, if you're married and then your wife tells her mom about what's going on in y'all, let's say relationship or bedroom or whatever.
Currently, yeah.
So now you basically are like, yo, I'm keeping what I got over here. I don't say nothing to my family.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? But then you go ahead and your wife goes ahead and says something to her mom. Now her mom comes to you, and now you like, yo, what the fuck?
Now it's messy.
Now it's ugly. Now you walking around, and your slippers, you ain't even stomping no more. You slipping around the house like moping because now you got to deal with this shit.
All right, but that don't have nothing to do with the way you raise, though.
No,
because the way you conjure up your relationships is based on the relationships that you started with, right? You start your relationships off with your siblings, your cousins, your first friends, and your mom and your dad.
Talk about it.
Yeah, well, I was just saying why relationships fail. I dismissed the song. I just wanted to play the song. Sorry.
Yeah, but that is why.
Nah, but
that is why, because you're taught to fail.
Okay. That's because we got the wrong teaching.
Talk about that.
So in my opinion, I believe that everything that we was taught was based off tradition. And if it's based off tradition, that tradition came from somebody that didn't really have our best interest. The interest was to break up the Black families, which is why, speaking of our community, relationships fail at a higher rate than others.
Okay.
Because the first thing to do is to what? Take the Black man out the family. I'm one speaking from an individual that did 10 years in prison. The mistake was a choice I made. I'm not blaming that on nobody. I made the choice, right? Mm-hmm. But after being in there for that time and understanding the brothers that I came across and seeing how the dynamics was of families and all of that, and now currently dealing with family stuff with my children and their mother, no disrespect to their mother or nothing like that, but it really does affect the family.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And the way society is structured now is just crazy. And I believe that, like April said, it has a lot to deal with how we were taught, what we saw when we was coming up, unconsciously understanding that this may be the right way of going about doing things. Don't nobody got the blueprint. We all winging it.
Right.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? So if we all winging it, there is no, sad to say, there's no right or wrong because we don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? So we try to put together what's best and make a book. And then we say, okay, this is the best way to do it. And then you try to teach that to your kids. Then comes the tradition thing again. You feel what I'm saying? So it's crazy.
Well, sometimes that happens, right? But other times, if you are strong enough, you will be able to withhold that information from your family and work through it the best way you can, so that it works to the benefit of your family and be a strong, minded individual, a strong man. You know what I'm saying? If you're not going to be that for that woman or for yourself for that matter, and now you're going to other people, you're seeking out other people. Now that's not to say that you can't have a conversation, but you need to know that you need to have a conversation with someone that's not going to judge you, but also jump into the relationship. So if you go to your mom and you know your mom is messy, then you messy, nigga.
Yeah, don't.
If you go to your dad and you know he messy, then you messy, nigga. Because you know what I'm saying. You got to know. I could go to Scoop and tell him
advocating.
Yeah, I could go to Scoop and say, "Yo, Scoop, shorty is the whoop-de-whoop." You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then now, guess what?
Not the whoop-de-whoop.
Not the whoop-de. But now I'm able to do that, and he's able to give me counsel without judgment and without going back to that person and saying anything.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But you got to be careful of that because some people just want your downfall. Okay.
And why is that? Why is there so much hatred? Somebody please speak on that. Why do people hate on our greatness?
How people was raised.
I was raised different.
Raised to be hateful?
A lot of people.
Yeah, raised different.
That's crazy. I love to see my.
But I will also say, people. So you know how we just celebrated Rick's birthday, and then myself and Scoop's birthday is coming up.
Yeah.
So people don't know how to celebrate people, right?
Word.
We don't naturally just know how to do that.
Word.
We don't naturally know how to be held accountable for things that we do in our wrong in order to accommodate the things that we're doing in our best. Right?
Talk to him.
You know, regardless of whether if I made honor roll all my life, it shouldn't be just looked at, oh yeah, well, you always got good grades. No, celebrate me because I'm working hard to keep that. The maintenance of sustaining that is hard. But that doesn't mean I should be overlooked.
Nah, you should.
We gotta celebrate each other more. So that we don't have to keep up with the hatred. That's the problem. I think that could combat a lot of it if we start to acknowledge people and being more proud and prideful of the people that surround us, not having pride against our people, but having pride for them. Right? Like, I'm happy that you're doing what you're doing. I'm happy that you are, like if you're out of a toxic relationship, you know what? I'm happy for you.
Congratulations.
That's what's up. Yeah.
Yo, I want to end it there. Hey, we do a segment where we play, put you on and stuff. Do anybody got a nice little put you on? You know what I mean? You want to make sure we put people on to some good music. Some good music. What you got? What you got, April? You got anything?
Not right now.
You don't? All right. Well,
I got one. So, I ain't been back home in a minute, but I listened to one of my homies up out of the Crenshaw district.
Okay.
Crenshaw,
send them over to me. I'm about to give y'all something.
He's on Apple Music under Raw Chili. Right?
Send it over to me. Hold on. I'm gonna play this
right now.
Yep. Send them over to me. Yo, gonna get it on. Get us on out of here.
Yeah.
Hey, April, gonna have to be quiet while I go ahead and do this here. This is Jay Ski's Sideline Saga. It's a Sideline Saga.
Let's take him there. Look. My position gave me the job to give niggas the interview. 8 years later, that feeling is still identical. That shit don't even matter, cause once you part of the winning crew, it'll make even the inconsiderate consider you. But what about when I was down and out? Before I claimed the throne, I rocked the crown where the jewels was falling out. It wasn't pretty, but it fit me flush. I used to write my little lines to big my niggas in my city up. It used to hurt loaning my mom's $50. But shit, she needed it. Was walking around on some defeated shit, cause ain't nothing pretty except conceitedness. Feeling like Donald, I can't concede to this. Generational curses, I really can't repeat this shit, but they don't know that chapter of my novel. Hurting daily, so I'm throwing back another bottle. And losing those I love's the toughest pill I gotta swallow. But yo, that's part of life, it ain't no way you dodge that pothole, but hey, I'ma put my squad on the map. My life changed off from these tracks, and they guaranteed to feel it like they tanks on E. I promise, nigga, you could bet the bank on skis, cause can't nobody tell me what I ain't gon' be, that's word. You thinking I'ma fall, shit, you sounding absurd, no. To all my niggas on the sideline, I know that stories can inspire, I provide mine.
Yeah, that's Skis, man. You know that nigga go, man.
He just dropped the album.
Yeah.
Word.
This is Easy Call.
Yeah, Easy Call.
Raw Chili. Yeah.
About the 60s.
Okay. Let's go. So Randy's put you on right here. Huh? He ain't playing either. Look at him. Got the Bills hat.
Bust down, rollies on my wrist, easy call. Glock with a switch and a stick, easy call.
Let's go.
Still taking risks for the chip. Pop lean, smack a Jew, or a mech from my chip, easy call. Bust down, rollies on my wrist, easy call. Glock with a switch and a stick, easy call. Still taking risks for the chip. Pop lean, smack a Jew, or a mech from my chip, easy call. Silly nigga, have you ever brung it back? Raw chili bundle, chili baba in a duffel bag. Twisting in the mix in a foreign, that's expensive facts. Fucking off a check with my bitch, bet I make it back. I carry pieces, I'm a trophy, bet I make it crack. Popping hot grease on the gram, that'll get you smacked. Backbite nigga, pillow talking, that'll get you whacked. Boy, that'll get you jacked. Back though, that's a fact. Bust down, rollies on my wrist, easy call.
Bust down, rollies on
a stick, easy call. Still taking risks for the chip. Pop lean, smack a Jew, or a mech from my chip, easy call.
This is some West Coast shit for real, boy.
Yeah. Easy call. Still taking risks for the chip. Pop lean, smack a Jew, or a mech from my chip, easy call. Boy. I focus up and double up. Hating ass niggas always talking like they know what's up. Never seen a safe full of loot and grams going up. I'm stuck up in the grind. Call me nipper, slip, I hustle up.
Shit. Yo, shit. He hit that motherfucker quick, boy. Ooh, boy.
What's the name?
Raw Chili. Easy call. That's some good shit, man.
He got a store in LA also. I want to make sure I say this right.
Okay.
He got a store, I believe it's called I Need All Mine Clothing. I'm going to let y'all know right now.
Okay. This is Rod Wave, Fight the Feeling. This April's. She said she ain't had one, and all of a sudden she got one. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can tell when somebody in love, bro. You can tell when somebody holding.
Women, I just get so good at hiding your feelings.
Okay, maybe not.
Pretending you're fine when really you've been there. You can't keep patching up your pain, taking shots at the bar. Know exactly how you feel, I know what's in your heart. Young, came a long way with so many scars. Finally found a brighter day for being lost in the dark. Wanna hear that tonight? Oh no, there's something that's feeling right. Oh no, she's trying to get lit tonight. Get lost in the city lights. Oh no, still broken, but she's in denial. She need a grandmama to watch a child. Her makeup covers up a broken smile. Ain't no lies hurting inside, but she's outside. So get your head in, put your clothes on. Woo. Tell the DJ to play your song.
Come on.
Trying to find the feeling, but she never finished healing. Now you in the middle of the club, trying not to cry.
Yo, have you ever been in the middle of the club, drunk as hell, dancing because your shorty done left you? No. Oh, you too busy out there giving them half, so you ain't got to worry about it, huh? Okay, all right. I'm the only one that I'm. All right, okay, all right. All right. I'm dying on the ledge on this one.
Nah, that's how it be. Rod had a good story on that song. Like, you know, you talking to a chick, and you meet her at the club, you think everything is Gucci, and she really there because she just got her heart slaughtered.
So go back.
And then now the nigga that's about to get her tonight, he about to 10.
Yeah, she crying. So that's why he like, why you fighting the feeling?
They soul taken. They crying.
Yo, listen. This is Scoop Dollar. You know what I'm saying? He said he couldn't help himself. Fuck that, I'm here. You think I'm gonna give somebody else? You think I'm gonna make somebody else play somebody else? Shit. Let's hook him.
Is it heaven for Harlem? And if I kill these niggas, God, can I still come? Keep it shawty like a pilgrim. Mama said, if you can't buy one, build one. You the type of nigga run when the bill come. My brother still slaps rock like William. Shorty mad, I ain't sweating her. Shit, I let her drive herself like a Tesla. Wanna see my drawers like a wrestler. Her man tax bracket don't measure up. Cause Sean Rock high stable blue faces. I keep the same lick, fuck them new patients. Nigga, is it room in heaven for a Harlem nigga? Is it room in heaven for a Harlem nigga? Is it room in heaven for a Harlem nigga? I ask God, is it room for a Harlem nigga? Is it room in heaven for a Harlem nigga? Is it room in heaven for a Harlem nigga? Is it room in heaven for a Harlem nigga? I ask God, is it room for a Harlem nigga? God better pray for him. This a race to the door, I can't wait for him. All I talking tough, nigga, put the grates on him. Like a wedding, you gon' have me save a date for him. In the club with my metal tuck. Niggas mad I made the straight look regular. 10 pounds on the plane, I can't make it up. Shorty putting powder on her face, no makeup brush. More money, giving niggas some shine. Sending 20 to the plug, had to send it through time.
This nigga, he said to the 20.
I ain't kicking no rhymes. About to buy a new rollie cause I cherish the time, nigga. Is it room in heaven for a Harlem nigga? Is it room in heaven for a Harlem nigga? Is it room in heaven for a Harlem nigga? I ask God, is it room?
Scoop Dollar, y'all heard is it room?
Shout out to Scoop.
This nigga came in. This nigga came in with nuts, man. What's wrong with me? Huh?
So why you ain't perform for us live? You recording?
You said what?
Man.
They said why ain't
Why you ain't give us a 16? What's going on?
He is on camera.
You know what? Too cool for school right now. My move. I gave you an exclusive though. About to drop it. I'm gonna drop another exclusive for you. The project about to come out. Hold on to my cast drop part 4. And now that you mentioned, I ain't want to say that because it might be too early. But me and your man working on something though.
All right. We celebrating you.
Me and the
as soon as you drop something else, we gonna celebrate you.
Corey Stanfield.
Me and the monk working on something. You know, we trying to we put the details together. So you know, got a couple things going on.
Hey, I gotta say it not just because he's my blood. Right, we got the same blood running through our veins. But my opinion, Camouflage Monk is the best producer in the game.
I like Monk. Monk came a long way.
He's very underrated. And that man, he got something that his mind is just different.
Yeah.
It's different. You feel what I'm saying? The stuff that he put together, the samples, the way that he make, you feel what I'm like, he can whoever he work with, he know how to reach into your soul and find out the best for you. Shout out to them type of producers.
Shout out to Monk.
Shout out to Camouflage.
Hey, listen. Any last words, Scoop? Don't put it all in.
Just gotta do in and out like a robbery.
In and out like a robbery. What about you? Last words, Randy?
Last words, man.